Rojo will be waiting for us inside the cathedral. Grisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record...
Oh my, that poor mural really got smashed up.
Wait a moment. Have you seen this mural before, Miss Spooky?
Have I? Oh, yes, I have. Yes. I saw it before. And there was a tall bird lady, too.
A tall bird lady. Wait a second. Do you mean Rawless?
Yes. No, I think so. I'm sorry, dearie, but my memories are
How very...
Oh, Master Wilhelm.
Sorry to disturb you. I was hoping you could take a look at something.
Oh, where did you find this book?
Do you recognize it?
I do. This was Gladys's diary, but I thought it had been left to Arvo and Irva, the twins.
The twins?
Indeed, that's why I wondered where you found it. I assumed they would have kept it safe.
We found it inside the museum, destroyed.
I see. And you found it... burned?
What is it?
It's Arvo and Irva. I'd heard they were asking about the forbidden collection at the university. Specifically, about the unknown arts.
The unknown art?
Forbidden magic. Necrotic magic. Magic that plays with the life force of others, binding it to use in twisted ways, like bringing the dead back to life.
Why would they try and burn?
A sacrifice, perhaps? A powerful connection to a powerful spirit? Or just to change its appearance?
More importantly, how do we open it?
Only in a very peculiar way. You need Gladys's ring to open it. Gladys never preferred traditional methods. I would suggest you look at the university. Maybe you can find some clue as to what they might have learned.
That's not much to go on.
It's all we have.
I hope you managed to find what you're looking for, Master Wilhelm.
Whew, you were right. Someone did quite a number on this thing.
Do you think you'll be able to repair it?
I told you before, girl. I can fix anything.
Not that I doubt your skill as an art. You may be able to fix the physical structure of it. They require certain rare...
It'll be okay.
Are you sure,
I'm sure. Wait for us here, Rojo. Maestro. North of here, there's a place called Rainbow Lake. We can get the minerals we need for the dyes from there. So...
What about asking Paulina? She got us across the ocean.
Wow. Did you take your brain out of storage just for this occasion?
Yeah. Get a step stool and come say that to my face sometime.
Let us go ask Paulina then.
There's an orb on...
Oh, hello, my darlings. How are you enjoying the mountain air? I don't suppose you bought any new clothes while you were in Nevatalira, did you?
Oh, no.
Anything for you, my little peach.
We have to travel down the river to reach the Rainbow Lake.
I don't think I could make it past the mountains. At least not anytime soon. Maybe you can use my shoe. It's big enough to carry you and exquisitely made. Make sure to bring it back, though. I do hate to lose anything stylish.
Thanks, Paulina. Oh, and one other thing. Do you happen to recognize Buki here?
She seems to have lost her memory.
Oh, hello there. Good morning, sweetie. Aren't you a lovely one? I've never seen one of our kind dressed so nicely. Unfortunately, as you can see...
She seems familiar, but... I'm sorry, my darling.
That's okay. Thanks anyway, Miss Paulina. Everyone, let's go try out this shoe.
Seems like you can use the shoe here.
Not now.
Seems like you can use the shoe.
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes. This rainbow? Indeed it is. Technically, it's a collection of small pools. We'll need to visit. Be careful. I remember. Never mind. Let's just...
Crisbell, what do you want?
I want to record... Here it is. Crisbell, why don't you collect a sample for Rojo? but be careful. The pool may Okay.
It's the orphanage in Marine. Empty and abandoned after some disaster.
The pool seemed to be reflecting your sight. For once, we can all see what you see.
I remember seeing this before. This was my first...
Hey.
We're likely to see more... Have you finished?
Oh.
On to the next.
That statue has been sitting there for as long as I can remember. I think it may be another one of the witnesses.
He looks so familiar. Oh, I wish I...
Well, perhaps
I doubt it.
we ought not dwell.
We've arrived at...
Here I... I see two strange people talking to each other.
Oh, look, my children.
Your children? You mean those people? Who are they?
I'm sorry.
I think we all are. But she doesn't seem to remember anymore.
Well, we have collected. Crisbell, what do you want?
I want to record our... Here it is. What is this?
It looks like...
How bizarre. Why would you be seeing this?
I don't know.
What a
I guess we shouldn't worry.
Then let us move.
hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
Old legends. Nothing more. Have you collected the mineral
Yes, Maestro.
Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit. And it is by far the most potent.
Is that a flower I see? Growing above the pond?
Yes. We call it the Millennium Flower. As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power. The flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
No one asked for your opinion, Lunch for Brains.
That will be enough, both of you.
On to the left. Here we are. I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Crisbell, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much, much stronger than the others. That was...
The destruction of the entire world.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
And at the center of it all, the
Did someone just call my name?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always. But relax. I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
I don't know what you're planning to do with that flower, but...
We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here!
Stop me? But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
We're about to kick your butt.
Playtime is over, children. You're done already? But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
We're about to kick your butt.
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power within. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
I will transport you to safety.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
What just happened?
We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct. I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did! I was afraid we were done.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you? What are you?
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest.
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
The action was consistent with my nature.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me.
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not. Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Crispell and her friends to sleep.
Thanks, Matty. I'll resume. All right, that's enough.
If that is where you're headed, then I shall accompany you.
Great! I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exact...
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory bank. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, you want to find...
I suppose that makes...
There is no need to worry.
Have a safe trip, my...
We have everything Rojo needed. Let us head back to him.
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me. My style of combat is different than that of a typical human. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many. However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but there is. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the button. You did well. Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become. By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side. Now, let me. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Now, let us.
Hello, Mr. Rojo.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is.
How long do you...
And there we have it.
This is impressive handiwork.
It worked!
Crispell.
It's working!
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Crystallis. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business.
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh,
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But I just know she had...
I see. Crispell, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I really like... And... maybe...
Say no more, memories? Great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north...
I hope you managed to...
I hate that Risa. She barely even goes to Mass, but was still always Mom's favorite.
I told you.
I'll see you all there.
Hold on, Crispell. Hold on, Crispell.
Gladys was a great friend to...
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people...
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
I have had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me.
That sounds...
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record... Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers. I'm here. Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers.
Welcome. Oh, it's only 200 miles.
That would be great.
At your... It may be co...
Shall we make a record of...
I want to...
I don't really like being in places this crowded.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels...
She was the head of the Orowitz family. And she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
Shh, it's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than with tears.
So what do we do now? Let's go talk to Uncle Lucio. She was a great teacher.
Lady Gladys was always a philanthropist.
When I said I wanted to... She was always like that.
I remember how she was always kind to everyone. She even brought me medicine when I was sick.
It's too bad that only memories can be preserved in sapphires. I guess no one can...
Gladys always used to say she wasn't a fan, and she always greeted... I can almost see her now.
I'm glad none of those Sindarians came. I simply don't...
She was a good person.
I hate that Risa.
Oh, is that Professor Wilhelm I see? I'm sorry about before, and I believe we haven't been properly introduced. Gladys and I exchanged so many letters over the years that I recognized you instantly. Didn't she have a phrase? A towering intellect in little boys' overalls.
I'm gonna use that.
I have to say, you did an excellent job educating the children. If only Gladys had focused on their manners a little bit more. Anyway, you're welcome to... It would be rude under the circumstance. I hope you will come...
I definitely...
It's good to see you came back.
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your investigation into Rallis?
Some. Supposedly. Almost no one here seems to remember her, although... I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalled... No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers. And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear.
Maybe there's some...
How so?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time...
Leave it to me.
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing. Time to go finish that will I've been working on.
Glad to see you.
I wouldn't...
I should probably tell...
Crispell, did you learn anything useful?
I think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one. Once.
My friends, we now have a special announcement.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch. Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family. So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
And she plotted with the Empress.
And she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
And she... Wait, what? Buki, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I'm sorry, dearie.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling the story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair...
Wow, Kay.
Do you know where the rest of your body might be, Miss Buki?
I'm not entirely... There's somewhere...
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy. The entrance to the mines is to the west, Crispell. Let's go.
Oh, perhaps afterwards I can bake you all some cookies.
Crispell, what you...
I want to...
Oh, I see them. Some of my parts are right there. Ah, my pearls. Oh, it feels so good. Once I'm all back together, I'll have to find a proper way to thank you.
Young ones, oh, it's an
Great to...
The last time I came to this area, there was no cavern here.
These mines have been around for generations. How often do you pass by these places?
I do not measure my life by the same timescales that you do. It is rare for an event to occur that is interesting enough to merit my involvement.
What would be an
For example, when a time mage comes to the lake with the head of a witness in her bag.
Yeah, I hear you, Kay. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing that happens that often.
All right.
Indeed. I can sense the faint signal of...
finding it. We're confined.
Glad we found it, but it looks like someone's been here recently.
Judging by the blue crumbles, I'd say the miners have been digging up, but why would they?
A long time ago, there was a group of people in this area who did the same thing.
How long ago?
1,246 years.
I should have known better than to ask.
Hello there. I don't usually like quite so much salt, but it sure creates a surreal environment.
Oh, there's my body. It's not much to look at, but I am rather fond of it. Oh, thank you so much, children. This whole thing has been such a gosh darn ordeal.
Let's return to the cathedral.
Crisbell, what do you want?
I want to record.
Give me some time, and I will see if I can reassemble her.
Ah, I'm my old self again. Oh, what a relief. Thank you, children.
Miss Spooky, do you remember what happened when you first saw Miss Rawlis?
Oh, yes, sweetie. Let me just get my memories back in order. Oh. That's too far back. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, no.
What is it?
I remember now. Two people came here. They sprinkled sapphire dust around and chanted some kind of ritual. Then that Rawlis woman appeared and said something like, "My resurrection can only be completed by..."
I'll stop you right there.
What?
You again!
Don't be an animal. I'm not here to get my own hands dirty. But I can't allow you to put my client on the spot. It seems like you went to a lot of work rebuilding this machine. I guess I'll let you have some fun with it.
Is she talking about me?
The Empress gave me this device for something else, but I think I'll make use of it here. It makes old technology like this go haywire.
Intruders! I must defend the brood.
Hope you all have fun.
It's going to be nice decorating the cathedral with your bodies.
You can try, you crazy robots!
Careful. The mask seems to be an important part of her fighting style.
she dead?
I am not sure that death is the right concept. Her systems have crashed, but she is rebooting.
Enabling startup sequence. Consciousness protocol initialized. Oh dearie me. What just happened? I'm so sorry.
Buki, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
What about her memories? Buki, do you remember what you were saying about Rawlis?
Oh, yes, I remember. She said, my resurrection can only be completed by trading one life for another. Then the two bird people laid something down in the circle of sapphire dust, and one of them said, Arvo, I brought it. This is Mom's hairband. There was a flash of light, and then that Rawlis lady stepped out of a portal. She laughed, and then she smashed the mural. I tried to stop her, but she tore me apart. I'm sorry, my dears. That's all I can remember.
No. Thank you, Miss Buki. You've been very helpful. Come on, everyone. Let's go tell Risa what we've learned.
I hope you managed.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record... Oh, wow, look! It seems like the parade has started.
Indeed it has.
What are they celebrating anyway?
The anniversary of the final battle from the First War. Many people died repelling her first assault on Crystallis. This parade is to honor their memories.
And now, she's building another army.
Yes.
If she succeeds and that vision comes true, the cataclysm we saw at the lake, most of the world will be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop her.
Welcome. It's only 2
That would be great.
at... It may be cold, but...
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an assortment.
travelers. I'm...
Quickly, let us return to the mansion. Risa and Lucio must hear this. Shall we make a record?
I want to And that's what happened.
That is quite the story.
I can't believe it. The twins? Arvo and Irva? Involved in some sort of dark magic?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
Why would you do
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune? To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we were diminished. We needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rollis will be the new matriarch, and there's...
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our word against theirs.
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crispell, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rollis claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something different...
Do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Not really.
I might have. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not to peek at it. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her will.
Let's go check it out. We'll be right back, Risa.
Gladys's will. Let's hurry up and show Risa.
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rallis is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Wilhelm and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Arwitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh. I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
Yes. We found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that. This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature. As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate. And then... It is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rallis.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter! A phony! A fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rallis! I am the first of the Orowitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools! You should have just left well enough alone. If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them.
Risa, we have to...
This should be the perfect venue to demonstrate my power!
Let me go!
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into an example.
We need to hurry up there. We have to stop her.
Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
Risa, we...
Here they are!
This should be...
I'm ready.
Stop getting in my way!
Christopher! Help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rollis. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
Help! Uncle Christopher!
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys. We have to stop her.
Now you will see what true power is.
We beat her!
Quick! We need to get Risa back to the mansion. Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rallis for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward? Anything at all?
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this is all over.
You did not just say that to her.
I normally don't date foreigners, but I think you may have earned it.
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross-species.
You don't owe us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right. Well, there is still... Mom's will said You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never even lived here. Please, I could...
Go on, Crisbell.
Well... Why don't you use the money to renovate the museum? That makes sense. It is... Yes. Right now, the museum is associated with Rallis and her schemes, but... I'm sure you'll be able to turn it back into something good.
Sage advice.
Thank you, Crisbell. Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help.
Crisbell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now.
Apologies. In theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary,
I suppose that...
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destiny.
Hello, travelers.